But we are going right into the match.
We are going right into the match, man. Okay, let's not talk about Fire Emblem anymore. Every single Fire Emblem game is good. Okay, it's good.
All right, let's keep it at that. But right here,
let's keep it at that, bro. 3 houses though, the best one.
3 houses is the best. I'll agree with you there.
Okay, thanks, dude. You need to be like that the whole time, bro. Let's not talk about the things that we disagree with, but let's talk about the things that we agree with.
One of the best games of all time.
I agree.
Okay, Kola finally answering that. Look at that. Mr. E fighting for some percent and control. I do feel like this could be a complicated matchup if the Cloud is able to abuse the specials, like not only the out of shield game, but also the blade game to control the way that Lucina's going to
side B and everything. Like if he's good at catching her jumps every time she's getting spaced out by Cloud, I feel like Cloud is I would say that this matchup is even for Lucina's favor, but it's still Cloud has some things to do. It's really good. Like you said, taking advantage of the spatial moves is going to be the most important thing in this matchup.
Okay, and waiting to see a snipe from Kola, letting it rip. Yes, of course, he's gonna go for that blade beam.
Man, that's so sad.
I did not see that coming. I do not know why. But still looks sick. Every time that Cloud gets a spike like that, oh man, it just makes my heart race.
Kola's playing fantastically right now. Mr. E just like he's putting up a wall in essence with these back airs and these F tilts and these dash attacks and everything. And Mr. E just can't get past it.
It's really like a wall that Kola is putting in, but a very offensive one at that. Mr. E closing the stock. I just don't see, like, the momentum is clearly on the favor of Kola, and we've been seeing it all throughout his losers run. Like, he's been playing absolutely astounding every time. Like, the first one to take him in the loser side to game 5 was Raven King.
Oh my god, I thought that 4th match hit first.
Kola holding on to this break right now, but the dash attack's going to 2-frame him right there, and Mr. E is going to lose another stock to it.
I thought he was gonna get him blade beam, but he knows that dash attack hits below the ledge. So very good stuff to Kola.
For something in the air right now, kind of struggling a little bit to get back to stage, but not doing too bad at it. That run up F tilt at ledge 2 gonna hit. Again, Mr. E is just struggling to even get in and get some percent on Kola. Like, every single hit is a momentous occasion for him. The way Kola is playing right now, he's looking like he could definitely take this to a bracket reset and maybe a dub for the tourney in its entirety.
Dude, what a good
limit. Oh my god, what a read to hop up, be ready for that, and hit him with the limit break cross slash going to kill right there. Kola is so very good at this game.
Damn, Kola really was like, you guys talking about Fire Emblem. What about Final Fantasy though? Like
Final Fantasy mid tier. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love Final Fantasy.
I've yet to play a Final Fantasy, but it's still like Kola making God's work here. He worked towards percent where Mr. E was just not comfortable developing any sort of neutral where he could, like, Kola could just afford to start walling him with back airs, and eventually you're also gonna get limits, so that's also a threatening option. And yeah, like that last read was insane as well. Like,
yo, real talk, Mewtwo King, Sephiroth in Smash would be amazing. I would love to have Sephiroth.
You will cry, right? Yeah, I'd cry too.
Dude, I like my top 2 picks right now for the next DLC character are either Sephiroth or Dante from Devil May Cry.
Solid, pretty solid.
Man, the only reason why I wouldn't like Dante is because he will take the Leon spot, and I want Leon first than anything, man.
Oh, Leon from Resident Evil?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. That would definitely be really cool.
Okay, well, it's not expecting this to come out from Kola, but it's working out so well.
Yeah, wow, the snake pick working out. Like, we saw the snake come out against Sharp earlier and kind of got dumpstered for a second. But Kola's snake is showing up against... oh god, what is this?
Man, he didn't see it.
Awakening. Yup, Awakening is winning the poll, Leo.
Let's go!
Awakening won the poll.
You're getting ratioed by your own
I don't
chat.
care, man. Dude, what can I do? What can I do for people that have bad opinions? Bad takes?
Like you?
I can't do anything for them. I can't do anything for men. Not gonna make them change, man.
Leo is deleting dissenting opinions. You guys better run before you get banned.
I'll educate him in Spanish later. Don't worry about it, guys. Like.
Yeah, the snake pick definitely working out extremely well in this match. I don't even think this.
Awakening is not better than Fates. You guys need to understand. But okay, I won't say anything anymore, dude. I won't.
Yo.
Wow, the up tilt coming out from Kola.
I saw it coming, but it's still every time that Kola gets the stock, I'm so flabbergasted by the way that he manages
that is 100% cap. Kola Snake is not better than MVDs.
That I
that
would
is
agree.
100% cap.
Sure.
Kola Snake is very good, but we did witness it get dumpstered by Sharp earlier in bracket.
Pretty badly at that. Like so much so that I didn't think we were gonna see it.
Yeah, I thought he would stick to the Roy
of the
Cloud for the rest of the bracket after Snake got hurt that badly. But here's the Snake putting in the work against Mr. E.
Mr. E just kind of throwing himself at Snake, and you really don't want to do that because, of course, the grenades are going to be such an important tool. And if you trade with that, you're going to eat a lot of percent. The Snake, I would say, the king of trading in this game. Mr. E trying to stall for that recovery and trying to catch Kola because, of course, the Snake is going to want to go all the way from above. Another recovery. Oh, the grenade, just every little percent.
Yeah, there's kind of an economy going on whenever you're playing Snake. Like, Snake is constantly managing resources, keeping the grenades, keeping the C4s, looking at maybe mortar. But you've also got to pay attention to the trades that you're getting into, because every interaction, if you're playing Snake correctly, every interaction, win or lose, you should get a little bit of percent on your opponent. A grenade should go off, a mortar should go off, a C4 should go off, and your opponent should take a little bit of percent, even if you're the one getting hit. And that's how the best Snakes play.
Barely managing to avoid that C4, but not the back here. And Kola with Snake. The unforeseen picks working wonders for him and getting him to a 2-0 lead in this grand finals first set. And it's looking like we're going to see a second one if Mr. E doesn't find anything with him himself to fight versus Kola.
Definitely. It looks like they're just going to run it right back on Smashville. Mr. E like looking at that, saying it was a fluke. Give me back my game on Smashville. Mr. E trying to make sure this doesn't go to a bracket reset. In order to prevent the bracket reset, he needs a reverse 3-0 right now.
Yep.
Okay, already a much better start. Oh, he let that go. You cannot let Snake come back onto stage. I know it's not that easy because you can, of course, force a trade with the Cypher, but still, Lucina, I feel like, has the right options to just bully Snake off stage. I thought he was going to go for the tech chase, but no, Mr. E having other plans.
Mr. E just kind of letting him go scot-free.
Okay, that backer looking kind of out of
Good tech
place.
chase, though. We've seen that tech chase so many times this tournament, with Mr. E getting that that run-up down smash tech chase.
Man, why didn't he do that? Was he force match right there?
Maybe he didn't want to commit. Sometimes you can buffer the option like beforehand.
Yeah, I mean,
so.
he still took this stuff without taking any damage, so that was the good.
Yeah.
That was the good interaction.
Scores 2-0. Kola. In Kola's favor.
What?
It's 2-0 in Kola's favor, not 1-0.
Yeah, why did it change? Like, it said 2-0 before.
It said 2-0 and then went back to 1-0.
What? Lugia, please. Lugia, please. Come on.
Getting that up tilt there, right there. Kola's looking to take this stock very soon before Mr. E gets too much more percent built up.
Mr. E is still working pretty comfy. I love that turnaround.
I wonder why Kola switched to Snake. Like, he's doing pretty well, but like, What if he loses this game? Will he switch back to Cloud or will he just stay? That's my question.
I could see it. I could see the switch back. I mean, it did work wonders for him last game.
Man, that was so good.
Oh, Mr. E knowing that he was going to try and run away from him. Not a backer, though.
He didn't have an air dodge, right?
He didn't have anything right there. Like, he just cut him off.
He didn't have anything. He could have fared that. You know,
Yeah.
get hit by the Nikita. But that's just my idea. Once again, upstage. Man, this is so hard because he's trying to get back to the. Oh wow! I killed him.
Like the fly swatter, just go away. That fork tilt seems so, I don't know, unmenacing sometimes, but it really does hit when it needs to.
Okay, 42% back off stage. Less trap situation right here. Man, Mr. is doing much better in this game right now, man.
You feel like he remembered the matchup.
He's finally taking advantage of like the combos that you could get against Snake, the edge guarding, less trapping, and everything. And also, he was getting hit by the traits a lot, and he was getting edge like ledge trap too, just like that.
It's a very dangerous situation for him.
Yeah, he wanted to break his shield. He wanted to break his shield, I'm pretty sure.
He actually looking poised to take this game, though. Maybe the Snake pick, it was only good for, like, maybe to catch him off guard, and now that he's ready for it, he's thinking about it, he's ready for it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's still doing pretty decent, man. Like, it might just be one game. But it's still, he's managing to not get less trap against Snake like he was doing the first game. He needs to be careful with the C4 stuff. That's what I just said!
Yep,
C4.
that's exactly why.
You know, there's C4 hidden on the stage, and you gotta always, like, it's really hard to see on Smash Bros. You gotta, like, always keep it in the back of your mind. What? Did he just blow himself up?
I'm not a Snake main thing to do. Like,
he just blew himself up.
Yeah, but, like, it did give him a game. Like, I'm not gonna judge Kola on that because he managed to keep it pretty close, and even though we know that the Snake is not his main, even though he did blow himself up.
Wonder what Kola is going to pull out next.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go Roy or he just wants to win one game with HCAC there. I just don't know, man.
Yeah, because he won with his Cloud, he won with the Snake, and now he might pull out the Roy.
Is it? Is it time?
They're going to town. Kola
Okay, so
counterpicks to town.
That's a pretty
Town
good
is
indicative.
definitely a Roy stage.
Could be the fated Fire Emblem matchup finally happening.
Yeah, we might finally get to see our Fire Emblem final.
I mean, we almost went to war with
Cloud
for this. Oh, but it's Cloud.
Yeah, we almost went to war over Fire Emblem, and they didn't give us the Fire Emblem final.
Yeah, that's so sad, man. But again, I mean, Def going back to the Cloud, so I will see what happens. When he went to the stage, I was actually expecting him to go Roy, but whoa, he's probably just confident in his Cloud. He might not like the matchup, maybe.
Perhaps that's also a thing. Like, you can always get gimped. I know Roy doesn't do extremely bad versus you know, like.
Nah.
I don't see him losing like heavily, so this must be just a preference thing for Cole.
Yeah, he probably just likes the matchup more. I get it.
I would assume with Roy needing to be in super duper close, to be able to do much, Lucina does a good job of boxing out, especially Mr. E's Lucina, of boxing out like anything that Kola could throw, even with his fantastic Roy gameplay. So, like, going Cloud, having a much longer sword and much bigger disjoint is probably definitely a comfort thing within this matchup.
Yeah, Kola seems to be trying to come in, I was gonna say, but...
Tomahawk up smash? That's a play you don't see too often. Right there, Kola pulling it out and getting the stock for it.
He knows Mr. E is getting hasty whenever he's on shield. That's the Kola classic. Every time that play team is gonna find its mark. Yeah, Mr. E seems to be not trying to stay too much in shield, and that's why Kola found that up smash on that last stock. I'm like curious to see if that's the story is gonna repeat itself. Oh, what a great recovery! Still okay, twice from the ledge, no punish from Mr. E. I don't know if he's just unwilling to punish or just not ready.
What's up, Mars? Thank you so much for the raid.
Let's go.
Probably just not willing to do it, man. He's probably just like, nah, I'm not gonna edge guard. I don't care. It's probably just like that, man. He's probably just like that.
We saw the same thing earlier with Mr. E versus Raven King, where Mr. E was very, very reluctant to go off stage. And like against characters with very linear recoveries like Cloud, like Ike, that's where Lucina shines in the offstage game. And Mr. E's just not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, it's really funny, man, because he wasn't doing it against Raven King either.
Even versus Myron, right? Like whenever he fought Olimar.
Kind of just left Myron to his own devices, really.
He's really gonna need to polish up that offstage game if we want to see him not going to the reset.
Well, it's looking like right now, I definitely don't want to count out Mr. E, but going down.
Oh my god,
oh my
dude, that's
god. Oh my
that was
god.
not supposed to happen!
Oh no!
Kola! Why? Kola! Come on! Leo.x
It's a homie stock. It's a homie stock, guys. It's a homie stock.
This is the I don't want this to be anticlimactic thing. Like,
oh my god, I hate Kola so much, dude.
It's a homie stock.
Why did you do that?
It's a homie stock, dude. That's it. Let's just move on. He pulled it. He did the Dark Wizzy. He SD'd at 0, and now we're gonna move on. Kola's getting some nice conversion into the cross slash right there.
He's still winning though. He's still winning.
Still winning.
This could very well be Kola's reset point if he manages to just close out this stock. Not another SD, please. Just good shield from Mr. E.
Coming out there, but yeah, I think that's the first time that Mr. E has actually successfully been patient in shield. Forward air not quite going to do it right at the edge. Mr. E making it back to the stage safely, going to live for a little bit longer, but the way Kola is playing at ledge right now, it's going to be a struggle to get around, and there it is. No,
he's still surviving.
He's still alive.
Oh, Mr. E almost got that.
Oh my god, dude, that last strike was everything.
That's great.
Oh my god, dude, he literally just had me. I love it.
What's going on between these two guys?
This could go to game 5, or this could be a bracket reset. It all depends on who gets the next big hit, ladies and gentlemen. They are both at kill percent right here. 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. Let's see what they do next. Kola's looking really, really, really intently trying to get this back air, but Mr. E doing such a good job of playing around it.
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. Oh my god.
Damn, that was so tense.
Oh,
I held my breath for so long during that last stock. My goodness.
Kola's SD coming back to haunt him. Mr. E clutching out the game. Moving on to game 5. Let's see if he can avoid the bracket reset with a full reverse sweep in grand finals.
This is the moment for Mr. E. Like, you really don't want to find yourself in a second set versus a player with momentum like Kola. Like,
yeah, no, that's definitely like Kola having momentum here is insane. But the fact that Kola SD'd there completely killed his momentum, and now Mr. E coming in on the way to a reverse sweep could be insane. He does not want this bracket reset. He wants this tournament to be over, and he wants to take home the first place.
Of course.
Oh my god,
you want to see me do it again? You want to see me do it again? Like, he's just... he went blind.
I'm watching the clip right now. It's so funny.
Dude.
Good old Smash.
He passed the controller to his brother for a second. I just hopped off stage and died, man.
Hold it for a second. He's like, what are you doing?
Oh my
the stage is right there.
That was so funny. I feel so bad for Kola, and I will feel so bad if that happened to me, but dude, you can't lie. That was so fucking funny.
It was very funny. I can't lie, but it was disastrous for Kola.
Okay, so game number 5, Town and City, Mr. E really bringing it back from what was looking like the jars of defeat.
Dude, we could be looking at a game 10 grands if Kola wins this.
Like, I'm not willing to count Mr. E out just yet, so sure. Yeah, sure.
Honestly, this is such a good matchup between these two players. I wouldn't mind watching 10 games of it, even on Wi-Fi.
Of course.
Yeah, it looks really good, to be honest.
Kola with the parry right there, but he expected a roll behind, looking for the cross slash. Mr. E just wasn't there, though. The limit break blade beam is going to connect for a lot of nice percent there.
So Kola seems to be having the upper hand on the out of shield game once more. Like Mr. E seems to be trying to be baiting him out, but it doesn't even matter if he gets this edge guard almost closing it out. That nair would have been crucial. Also, Mr. E working with a very, very light shield here. Super
Making
small.
it back to stage. Mr. E really needs to be careful on these rolls. Kola is starting to be really ready for them, and he's just rolling over and over and over. Dropping shield, getting hit with the F-tilt. That's going to be a stock right there. Kola goes up with the early advantage, looking for the reset, but Mr. E not out of this yet.
Yeah, Mr. E seems to be fighting every time with the shield and just getting it ever so small, and that allows Kola to really develop the way that he wants to approach whenever Mr. E's on the defensive. And he's been catching him a lot coming out of shield, a freaking lot.
But that,
that was
forward
a
air
great
off stage. Mr. E finally, for once, having the confidence to go off stage against Kola, managing to get an edge guard, managing to get a stock in the process. Definitely needs to do it more.
I mean, of course, we make it sound easy, but Kola does have a couple of mix-ups that he could do. Like, he could steal side B, he could air dodge into the ledge. Like, Cloud's recovery might be linear, but it's not super bad. So, it's good for Mr. E that he is finding that, at least, because before he wasn't doing anything offstage.
That didn't kill.
Amazed.
That was
Like,
quite a
Town
strong
does have a really high ceiling, but I'm still amazed that a Cloud up smash didn't kill at 100%.
Downer? Mr. E rolling away every time now. He's not even willing to play the cat and mouse game with Cloud on shield. Kola finding himself in the 11 arms with Lucina. Now all limit is online, guys.
But the back air is going to take it right there. This is looking much closer than it did a second ago, though. Mr. E got a lot of nice percent before Kola finally took that stock.
Okay. Oh, that was almost so sick. 3 backers in a row, and Mr. E air dodging off stage, but still had his resources.
When have you seen back air loops?
I mean, just now.
Yeah.
Just now.
I honestly think that this is an even matchup. Not just the characters, but the players too. They're both so very good at their respective characters, and this is staying so close together.
Okay, so if right, Mr. E closing out that stuff finally, and this is his tournament point. That could work out for him, but Kola has other plans in mind. Those specials and spacing those aerials yet again. The cross
taking
slash.
advantage with those cross slashes right there. I mean, seriously, getting a ton of damage though, 32% in one interaction.
Yeah, every time he does touch him, he seems to get a lot of percent, but okay, that was very problematic for Mr. E. Not jumping, not choosing other defensive options. Oh, what forward smash! That could have been the tournament.
That's the tournament. That's the tournament for sure. Yeah,
Tournament! Mr. E with the clutch from all the way behind in the set, a reverse 3-0 on Kola,
dude,
eliminating him from the tournament.
that comeback, man. That was
My
so
goodness!
That was so sick.
Good. Mr. E winning M-Kolosseum 3.
Mr. E is the grand champion of M-Kolosseum number 3, taking it 3-2 over Kola. That was an incredible set right there.
Kola put all his hopes and dreams into that cross slash, and it just didn't pan out. Mr. E punishing him heavily for that and taking the tournament away from him. But still, like, congratulations to both participants, especially to Mr. E, of course, for that first place.
Yeah, Mr. E going through the tournament, only dropping, like, I think he dropped 4 games total, 2 to Raven King and 2 to Kola. An incredible set of play. That whole time, Kola played amazing. Congratulations to him for second place, and congratulations to Mr.